Hello there, YouTube watchers, and here is my video for another study about the iPad or Apple iDevices. About why should I stay here? Why should I keep my iPad 2 and not to upgrade on the new iPad 3 that it's had been new released, and it has an amazing display, Retina display is what they called. They call the Retina display is really amazing. I have watched several YouTube videos and Retina display is really amazing in the new iPad, and I honestly want to get one of those, but I think I will keep my iPad 2 for now because the reason here, so I'm going to tackle them up. Let's talk about it. The one reason is I will not really have the first or the highest rank. My highest rank reason why I want to keep my iPad 2, and here is one of them. Because of this, Steve Jobs, this guy here. You know that guy, Steve Jobs. And here it is. I will show you why. That
teachers want to hook iPads up to their flat screen TV to give you some back to the
because this is the reason.
It's completely new design.
This is the new iPad 2 keynote. And maybe you can guess, this is his last keynote about an iPad. It is not the first, but the last keynote on the iPad. He's talking about the iPad 2. So I will keep this in order to remember Steve Jobs and as a souvenir, even though this is not the really actual iPad that has been used in the keynote, but I will decide to keep this. Maybe we'll just upgrade in other version of the iPad soon. Maybe iPhone, or maybe iPad 4, or maybe I guess 5. It depends on my budget too. So that's one reason why I will keep my iPad. And the other reason is about the battery life, because I have found out, or I have seen videos from YouTube that iPad 3 or the new iPad, it takes longer to charge than usual iPads, because the usual charging time of my iPad is around 3 to 4 hours, and it's said that the new iPad will charge longer than that. Maybe midnight or overnight it won't still charge 100%. So that's quite troublesome, I think. And the other one is the iPad. The new iPad has Retina display, and this I think it's okay. I can pull it off some things in here, and it's going fine. Nothing's wrong with this. So just in case you have a really rich parent, you have a great job, you can buy all things you want. It doesn't matter. You can buy the new iPad if you want. But for me, okay, I'll just stay with this. It's cool, it's okay. I'm actually using Retina display here on my iPhone. I am actually recording this on the new iPhone, on the iPhone 4. I don't have the iPhone 4S either. Why, you may ask? Because, okay, here's the deal. I don't buy first generation iPad, or for example, when it first came out with the iPad 2 or the first generation iPhone, iPhone 2G. Okay, it's good. Remembrance for the first iPhone who really invented the phone, but it's the first gen, so it has some flaws. So the iPad 3G will be better, right? You're getting me? And or maybe you can skip the iPad 3G, buy the iPhone 4S, or I mean 3G to 3GS. 3G is better. Now don't buy the iPhone 4. When the iPhone 3GS came out, you have to buy the iPhone 4S, because 3GS is the perfect form of 3G, and iPhone 4S is the perfect form of iPhone 4. That's only my idea, okay? So here in the iPad, I think the perfect form of the iPad 2 is the iPad, or the new iPad. Okay, so skip the first generation, but it's okay. It's not a slouch. It's a fast machine. it's an okay machine, so you can do most of your things. It doesn't matter. So maybe an Android is running the ICS new OS right now, but it has a very fast processor, and I actually don't need that. Why would I wait for? I can wait for a 3-second late, or the iPad is slower than the Asus Transformer Prime. Slower, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds. It doesn't matter. I can wait. I can wait 5 seconds anyway. So it doesn't matter. And I use this usually to just play games, watch YouTube videos, Facebook, all the basic stuff. I don't really use this for business yet. I hope someday I will. And I don't have even a keynote here, because I don't have a use for keynote yet. Maybe someday I will too. And I also take photographs in this. Okay, when the first iPad came out, people are explaining why it doesn't have a camera. Now that the iPad 2 and the new iPad has a camera, everybody's complaining. Everybody's laughing. Not everybody, most of the people laughing that it's funny to take a picture here on the iPad or the new iPad. But for me, it's okay. You can use the camera for basic stuffs, like this, and my family, like that. It's okay. It's not really bad. It's really okay. Let me show you another one. So these the pictures from the internet, or the, what do you call this app? I forgot already. I think it's the National Geographic, where you can view some shots, and then I just took a screenshot of them, and you can make them as a wallpaper anytime I want. I can just pick it up, choose what I want, and activate it as a new wallpaper. So that's it. I think it's okay. So that's another reason. Another reason is, I think the iPad 2 is thinner. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't visited the Apple website yet, but I think it's thinner. And the new iPad is really thicker. Not really that much, but you can't really see it, but it matters to me. Okay. And I hope that the newer iPad than the new iPad release will be not so thin, because some device that is so thin, it's hard to hold. It will really hurt your hands here when you're holding it for a long time, or when you're driving like this. It will hurt your palm. Okay, so that's good. Now other people are saying that the Asus Prime or the Galaxy Tab 10.1 is thinner than the iPad 2. It's because it has a larger screen. When devices have a larger screen, you can compress it because it has a wider spaces, because it's bigger. I have ugly hands, right? So you can have more space, and you can make it thinner. So if you make a tablet that is smaller, so it will be thicker to take up some space, maybe for USB or some ports or body right there. So right there, it's just the same. Okay, the Asus Prime is thinner, but it's bigger, right? Or the iPad 2 is thinner than the 7.8 or the 7.inch or the 5.inch on some other tablets right there. It's thinner than the 5.inch or the 7.inch 7-inch tablets, but it's bigger, right? It's bigger, so it's just the same. It's just a matter of choosing if you want thin or small. So right there. Maybe there are some gadgets there, I don't know, that are small and thin at the same time. So that's my reasons. Okay, so I have some tips for you to make some cheap like the Zig or the Zag invisible shield. I have here installed here in my iPad 2. It doesn't scratch. It's not the iPad, or it's not the Zag invisible shield that I've installed. You can guess what? I think not. Here it is. It looks ugly, right? It looks cheap. So it will prevent from other people from stealing it. Okay, so you may guess what I put here. It's a tape. It's a Scotch tape. I just put it Maybe you can, if you want to do this too, you can use some bigger tape so you can have two sides here and here, where the smart cover or where the sides will be scratching on the table where you put it over. And when you're using the smart cover, it will goes like this. So I'm just taping the sides or the part that will hit the table so it won't scratch my iPad. It looks ugly, I know. It looks really nasty. Sometimes I cut them off and change them, and then some residue remains here. So that's okay. I can live with that. I can live with that, but not scratches, man. Here, I can go with that, but don't press it too much. It will break the screen. So I also put some tapes here on the smart cover, the part that will hit the iPad so it won't get scratches, because sometimes it goes black. I know it's ugly, but the most important thing here is the screen, right? Not the back. Maybe you won't look at it there all day and staring at it like that. Oh, the Apple logo, it's so nice back. Oh, I love it. I love the back cover. I love the back aluminum casing. It's not like that. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be like this. Oops. Oh, I'm glad I'm shielded. So here's the most important thing on your iPad. So you can use tapes if you like. Okay. I maybe sound stupid doing this, but it looks ugly, and of course they won't try to steal it because they will think it's a fake iPad. Okay. About the by the way, I prefer iOS than kill this. I prefer iOS devices than Android because I will tell you. Okay, I'll just go get my Android tablet quick. So hi, I'm back, and here is my Android tablet, and I really don't know how to use this again. So it's so bright. I'm sorry. So okay, it's good. It has a live wallpaper, which I don't know how to change it again because I'm not using it too much. By the way, this is the only cheap tablet. See, it's thicker than the iPad, but it's smaller. Okay, let me show you how it's very hard to do. See, the iPad 2 is thicker by just a little, but that matters, right? It feels fat when you're holding it like this. But what I like here is the speakers. They have speakers on both sides, so you will hear a surround speaker, something like that. So I can see myself here and reflection. So where am I at? What am I talking again? Okay, about the live wallpaper. I don't need that actually on my iPad or any other tablet or laptop because I won't be staring at the live wallpapers for the whole time. I would be probably watching some movies or playing games or chatting, having messages or whatever I like, watching YouTube videos. I don't watch this for the whole time, but it's a great feature, but I don't need it. And actually this home screen, I think it's more like it's harder to use for me because you can customize it and go here. It's basically the same as the iOS. You just, I don't know, you just make it a front screen in the other looks with the other looks. I think this is my front screen, and I put everything that I need here first. The front screen, number one, first page, and here in my dock. Here are my action games, okay, touch games, cars and races, iPad 2 free apps, etc. My video players and my streaming videos, and iPad 2 apps and free more. Flipboard, my favorite actually. By the way, and so that's it. Because I don't need that because by the way, this is the Huawei ThinkPad S7, and it's been modified for the PLDT Touch ThinkPad for the Philippines here, and it's so cheap. So I'm not really using this. I'm not really I just tried out how to use an Android, but I don't really like it. So but it's okay, but it's not my favorite. I mean, I won't I won't really going to drop my iPad for this Android yet. I don't know, maybe someday, but I hope not. I think I'm not, or I will never will. Let's not talk finish, okay? Let's see what happens tomorrow. So that's my thought on this, and what else do I got here? Oh, I got some headphones for you to talk about. But Beat Solo and some Audio Technica. Wait here. So here are my two headphones. This is the Audio Technica ATH XS7. You can see maybe right there is the iPhone 4 and Beat Solo. It's not the HD. Okay, they're both good. If you want some bass powering, this will be the right for you. If you're a hip hop, I like it actually because it gives me a more whole, maybe full music, because sometimes if the music doesn't have much bass, it hurts my ear. And actually, when I'm wearing this for a long time, it hurts my ear right here when I'm wearing it. Okay, maybe I won't have to show you. And for example, this is my ear. It presses there for a long time. If it's got lower there, because the angle will be changed, right? It's tighter, so you have to loosen up and adjust it so it won't get your ear very tight. It won't press very tight. That's it. It's my only issue here, but it's good, and it has a control top, so I can really use this for an emergency calls when I'm listening to music. And actually, it will pause the music when you're taking a call. And here's the what's that again? ATH XS7. Okay, actually these are not the usual headphones that you wear as a headband, as Beats. Like so, you can see how it's obviously smaller than the Beats Solo. It's even the Beats Solo, so it must be a very small headphone, and this is actually small. So how do you wear this? So I will just put my front facing camera for you to show it. Some demonstration on this. It's really nice. It is only $120. Convert that to the Philippine peso or the American dollar. That's the average. The average price. I got this for 5,000 bucks here in the Philippines, and that's around $120, I think. So let's go to the front facing camera for you to see it. Oh, so hi. Yeah, here's my messed up room, and okay, I'm sorry about that. So let's go now, and let me show you this. This is how you wear this. Actually, this is the back cover. Back headphones. You wear this in your back of your ear like this. Goes like that. It will not really fall off. It looks good, and I like it. Okay, so if you like some other type of headphones, you can at least try this one. It sounds good, but maybe not that bass powering as the Beats. It's the Beats here, but it's good. So you can actually use those, and I would have to review my iPhone 4, but I won't. But it's already old phone. I think it's a 1-year-old phone. So that's it, guys. Let's go back to the rear-facing camera. So there you go, guys. As I have said, that's the reason why I will keep the iPad 2. Maybe I have forgot something more about the iPad 2, why I won't get the iPad 3 yet. iPad 3 is not a bad thing. It's really good. It's really nice. Very good, actually. But I will stay here to remember Steve Jobs. And also, before I forgot, and why would I keep my iPhone 4? For the same reason, because of Steve Jobs. That is the last iPhone that he's done a keynote with, okay? The iPhone 4 and the iPad 2. His last two keynotes. And I have my MacBook Pro, which I kept it in my bag, and I updated that to the Mac OS X Lion, because Lion is also his last keynote. I mean, it's only a sneak peek. You can see here actually it's only a sneak peek of the keynote of that here. Yeah, and he's showing the iCloud again.
Downloads it to all your devices now.
Okay, so I miss this guy.
Right within the camp to support subscription.
That's it.
This allows developers to push it.
Oh,
and you look
I
at
think
the photos.
that's the wrong keynote. But actually, he does a sneak peek of that. I can't remember where here. From featuring. Okay. Yeah, but I think I lost it. But he did a sneak peek of the macOS Alliance, so I'm not gonna make this review or study longer. So that's my reason. So I think if you like the iPad 2 and you like to remember Steve Jobs for the rest of your life, you will have to keep this. Actually, this is his last keynote, the iPad 2 that's ever done on this earth. So I will keep it for good. I hope it will last for another 30 years. So okay, I'm trying not to hit walls or floors, so it will last another 30 years. So guys, thanks for watching, and sorry for the very long explanation about things and things here. So I hope you work it out and do as I do. Remember Steve Jobs. Okay? Thanks, bye bye. Okay? Thanks and God bless. Thanks.